Savannah Chrisley teased that she officially had a boyfriend a little while back on her podcast while chatting with Caitlin Dawn Bristow from Bachelor Nation. During the same podcast, she shed some light on how dating worked for her as a woman in her 20s that recently became the guardian of two children. For the most part, her brother Grayson just did his own thing as he was fast approaching being 18. Chloe, however, still needs supervision from Savannah. Savannah explained that dating her is a package deal. So if anyone is interested in taking her out to eat or to a movie, they have to understand that Chloe, and maybe even Grayson, will be coming along too. In opening up about how dating looked for her now and admitting she had a new boyfriend, Savannah decided not to reveal who her boyfriend was. She explained that she wanted to keep the relationship out of the spotlight for the time being. Unfortunately, dating while in the public eye just adds extra strain to a relationship. And she doesn't want the added stress on something fairly new. Savannah Chrisley. Now, Chrisley knows best fans, and reality TV fans in general, are pretty good at digging deep and getting answers. Fans have been coming through Savannah's Instagram to see who she might be following that could be her boyfriend. Turns out she may actually be dating someone she had on her podcast recently. It appears as if Savannah Chrisley's boyfriend may actually be country singer Nate Smith. Now, this is a bit difficult for some Chrisley Knows Best fans to wrap their minds around, as she was previously engaged to Nick Curdiles. And Nate certainly doesn't look anything like Nick. Watching how Savannah interacted with Nate on a podcast episode together, fans kind of get it, as it looks like he does a pretty good making her laugh and keeping her smiling. Now there are a lot of little pieces to this puzzle adding up to this being Savannah's boyfriend. For starters, both Grayson and Chase Chrisley follow Nate on Instagram. Moreover, Nate follows Savannah's entire family on Instagram. An anonymous source close to Savannah exclusively sent a photo of Savannah hanging out with Nate. The reality TV princess certainly looked like she was out on a date in a stunning black dress. Moreover, her body language leaning in toward Nate screamed lovebird vibes. The source went on to confirm the two are super lovey-dovey when they spend time together. The Instagram activity suggests Savannah's siblings are very supportive of this new relationship. The anonymous source did tell that Nate Smith did post photos of the same night out on his Instagram stories. But he cropped Savannah out of the photos because they were keeping their relationships on the down low. Just looking at Savannah and Nate, the relationship doesn't necessarily make sense. Especially not when thinking about Nick Curdiles being her previous flame. Nick and Nate seem to have two totally different styles, yet both like to wear baseball hats backward, but that seems to be the only thing in common besides dating Savannah, unless, of course, Curdiles loves Nate Smith's country music. Doing a bit of a deep dive into this potential relationship, however, the comments of Nate's post, including a segment of Savannah's podcast, really speaks volumes. For starters, Savannah and Nate share an adorable exchange in the comment section. He seems to make her laugh, and she has a huge smile on her face while she is with him. Moreover, Nate Smith's followers don't seem to have any idea who Savannah is. Many of his followers even bluntly asked who the blonde in the video was. So it is possible this relationship allows Savannah to feel like a normal girl because he's the celebrity when they hang out instead of her. Perhaps getting away from the muscles and finding someone that could make her smile is just what Savannah Chrisley needed. Do you think they look good together? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. And keep coming back for more Chrisley news.